Help! I have 12 college websites open, 20 papers on my desk, and no idea what to do first.
Take a breath. What is the dream?
I want to study abroad, meet people from around the world, and build a new life. But the application process looks impossible.
It is not impossible. It is a journey with clear steps. Choose, check, prepare, apply, and wait.
But what if I miss a deadline or forget a document?
Then we make a checklist and follow the process from the first idea to the final answer.
Will we cover grades, English tests, personal statements, money, and visas?
Yes, but every country and college is different. Always confirm details on official websites.
Great. Where do we start?
We start before the application. First, you must choose the right course, country, and college for you.
I choose the college with the most beautiful photos. Look, it has old buildings and a lake.
Beautiful photos are nice, but you need more information. What subject do you want to study?
Maybe business, computer science, art, or something near that beautiful lake.
First, choose your course. A course is the subject or program you study. Then check which colleges offer it.
After that, I choose a country and check its language, culture, safety, travel, and my budget.
Good. A budget is a plan for how much money you can spend.
So I must check tuition and living costs.
Tuition is the money I pay the college for my classes.
Correct. Living costs include housing, food, transportation, books, and daily needs.
This college looks perfect, but it is very expensive. Is my dream already over?
Not at all. Make 3 groups: dream colleges, good match colleges, and safer choices. Also search for scholarships and financial aid.
I will make a table. No more choosing a college only because it has a lake.
You can enjoy the lake after you do the research. I found a page called Admission Requirements. My English is asking for a holiday.
Admission means the process of entering a college. Requirements are things you must have or do.
The page asks for a diploma, a transcript, proof of English, and 2 references. What is a transcript?
It is an official record of your classes and grades. A diploma shows that you finished school or another program.
I also see an application deadline. That is the last day I can apply.
Correct, but do not wait for the last day. Websites can be slow, documents can be late, and mistakes need to fix.
What should I write down for every college?
Write the opening date, deadline, required grades, English level, documents, application fee, and how to apply.
One college uses its own website. Another uses a central application system. Is that normal?
Yes, the method changes by country and college. Follow the instructions on the official admissions page.
If I do not understand, I can send admissions a short, polite email with the course name.
Yes, you found the clues, and now you are ready to prepare the documents.
Document day! I have my passport, school papers, certificates, and a very large cup of tea.
Good. Let us organize everything before the tea gets cold.
My checklist says passport copy, diploma, transcript, English test result, personal statement, and recommendation letters.
Good. Some colleges may ask for more, such as a portfolio for art or design. A portfolio is a collection of your best work.
My transcript is not in English. Can I translate it myself?
Usually, colleges want an official translation. Check who is allowed to translate it and whether the copy must be certified.
Certified means an approved person confirms that the copy or translation is correct.
Exactly. Scan every page clearly. Use simple file names such as passport, transcript, and English test.
My file says New Final Real Final 3. I will rename it and check the required size and format.
Good. A website may accept PDF, but not a large phone photo.
What about recommendation letters?
Ask a teacher or manager who knows your work. Ask early, explain the course, give the deadline, and thank the person.
My folder is clean, my files are clear, and my tea is cold.
Excellent. Now we face the part many students fear: English proof and the personal statement.
The college wants proof of my English level. Does every college accept the same English test?
No, check which tests it accepts, the score you need, and how long the result is valid.
I will book early because results take time, and I will follow the college's official English rule.
Excellent. Now comes the personal statement.
Now the personal statement. Panicked. I have written, I want to study here because your college is very good. Is that enough?
It is honest, but too general. A personal statement explains why you want the course, what you have done, and what you hope to do later.
So I can write about a school project, volunteer work, a job, or a problem that made me interested in the subject.
Yes, use real examples. Show what you learned. Do not copy a statement from the internet or ask someone to invent your life.
I will use clear English and a simple plan, my interest, experience, course, and future goal.
That is better than difficult words that do not sound natural.
My new opening is about the small computer I repaired at school. That sounds like me.
Exactly. The best statement has your real voice, even when the language is simple.
My documents are ready, but now I see the total cost. Tuition is only one part.
Correct. Add housing, food, travel, insurance, books, visa costs, and possible application fees.
Some colleges ask for proof of funds. What does that mean?
It is evidence that you can pay for study and living costs. The exact amount and accepted documents depend on the country and your situation.
I found a message online. It says, pay us today and we guarantee your admission and visa.
Stop. No honest person can guarantee a college decision or visa. Check the college website and official government information before paying anyone.
The message also asks me to send money to a personal bank account. That feels wrong.
It is a major warning sign. Use official payment systems, keep receipts, and ask the college if anything looks unusual.
I will find real help on official college, education, and government websites.
Good. Do not trust a colorful social media post only because it looks official.
I will build a money plan with best and worst cases. That is less exciting than dreaming, but it feels safer.
A strong plan protects the dream. Now you are ready to complete and submit the application.
The application form is open. It asks for personal details, education history, course choice, and documents.
Enter your name exactly as it appears on your passport. Small differences can cause problems later.
I uploaded everything. Can I press submit now?
Not yet. Review every section. Check dates, grades, email address, course name, and document pages.
Wait, panicked. I uploaded my shopping list instead of my transcript.
This is why we review. Replace it, then ask one final question. Is every answer true and complete?
The correct transcript is there. I checked the fee and refund rules, but my heart is beating fast.
Then save a copy of the form if possible and submit it.
Here we go. I press submit. Fireworks, music, a dramatic college movie ending.
Not quite. Look for a confirmation email and application number. Confirmation means the system received your application.
I found the confirmation in my spam folder. It says I can track my application online.
Good. Check the portal regularly, but do not send daily messages asking for a decision.
There is a new email from the college. I am afraid to open it.
Open it. Whatever the answer is, you have learned how to build a strong application.
It says, we are pleased to offer you a place. I got an offer.
Wonderful. Now read every line. Is it a conditional offer or an unconditional offer?
A conditional offer means I must still meet a condition, such as a final grade or English score.
Correct. An unconditional offer usually means the academic conditions are complete, but you must still follow all instructions and deadlines.
I need to accept the offer, pay a deposit, and send one final result. Then can I buy a plane ticket?
First, check the acceptance deadline, refund rules, visa process, housing, insurance, and official travel guidance. An offer is not the same as a visa.
I must use the official government visa website, and if a college says no, I can improve my plan and continue.
Exactly. One decision does not control your whole future. Now, give us the complete journey in 5 steps.
Choose the right course in college. Check every requirement and deadline. Prepare clear documents and honest writing. Plan the money, review, submit, and follow the official next steps.
Perfect. Save this checklist and always confirm the details with your college because requirements can change.
In the comments, tell us which country you want to study in and which application word was new for you.
And if a college says no, I can improve my plan and continue.
Subscribe to English Podcast Island for more simple English, useful vocabulary, and real-life guides.